getting turned back into farmers.
Yes.
And what was the other last thing, Maya?
Supplier or something?
How we're going to be
Yes.
reusing our water. And
Yes.
we talked about the drought thing in California.
You talked about that in the first.
So do you want to go over that again?
Yeah, but last. So
Last.
like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, whatever you want to do.
Okay, so
And don't number them because.
Right, so one will be our dairy equipment. Two will be
Look at me right
the
here.
snake grains. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So beer is such a hot and energy-intensive, water-intensive industry. What's sustainable about Midnight Jack?
Well, you know, there's been reports recently coming out that 1 barrel of beer takes between 7 barrels or 3 barrels and 7 barrels of water to produce. But in actuality, most of that water goes into growing the hops and barley, which are grown out of state up in the northern west. It doesn't take that much for us to produce that much beer here, but what we're planning on doing is reusing our water during the cooling stages. Instead of going down the drain, we're going to send it back to a tank, so it's going to be just a giant loop. So we'll be able to cut down our water usage drastically that way.
Do you have a percentage as to how much you'll be able, and say it in a sentence, like so forget my portion of this, just say, well, we should be able to, using this technique, save.
We could probably save almost 100% of the water instead of going down drain during the cooling system, where it's recycling through this tank back through the chiller and then returning back to the tank again.
And so what else is sustainable about Midnight Jack?
Well, you know, most breweries are taking their spent grains and they're getting somewhere dumped into farmers, so it's being put back into feed. You know, we're going to be making dog biscuits with our spent grains. You know, we're going to be dog friendly, you know, brewery, and yeah, we're going to try to recycle as much as we possibly can, help our environment, and that's why we're here today, supporting this movement.
Excellent. And is there anything about those dog biscuits that would make for a more mellow dog? And repeat my question.
You know, making the dog biscuits out of grain, you know, we've done it at home. You know, as a home brewer, we kind of figure out what we're going to do, and we compost some of it, but we made some of those dog biscuits, and they absolutely love them. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They love it.
Awesome. All right, now let's talk about the equipment that you use. I understand that, you know, there is an equation in sustainability called reduce, reuse, recycle.
Exactly.
And what are you doing to reduce, reuse, recycle in your business?
Our equipment, we're going to be starting up with recycled dairy equipment. So it's going to be things that were used, dairy tanks for milk products. So we're going to bring that down. It's going to be all converted over to what we need. And eventually, once we upgrade, we'll move that system on to somebody else, and then hopefully we'll be able to get this larger equipment, but do the same thing, you know, where we're kind of reusing it all, so it's, in a way, being recycled.
Beautiful.
Right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you much.